Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to Docentes DigitalesTV. You are now watching the most complete video series to learn English and American culture in the easiest, most natural, and most enjoyable way. You don't need to study boring grammar or memorize long word lists. Just listen carefully and watch this video several times. That's how you'll improve your English and discover the fascinating things about the United States. Today's video will challenge what you think you already know. We're answering a question that seems simple but has a surprising twist. How many states are in the U.S.? And why isn't the answer always 50? Let's explore. Most people, both inside and outside of the U.S., are taught that the United States has 50 states. And that's correct. Mostly, the U.S. is made up of 50 official states, ranging from Alabama to Wyoming. These include big states like California and Texas, and smaller ones like Rhode Island. Each state has its own government, laws, and identity, but they are united under the federal system of the United States. But here's where things get interesting. In addition to the 50 states, the U.S. has territories, and this is where people get confused. These territories are not states, but they are part of the United States. They include Puerto Rico, Guam, the U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, and the Northern Mariana Islands. People born in these territories are U.S. citizens or nationals, and they often speak English along with other languages. However, these areas do not have the same political rights as the states. For example, they do not have voting representation in the U.S. Congress, and residents cannot vote for the president unless they live in a U.S. state. So when you include the 5 inhabited territories and the Federal District of Washington, D.C., which is also not a state, the number of official parts of the U.S. goes beyond 50. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States, but it's not a state either. It has its own local government and mayor, but limited power in Congress. Now, here's another twist. Some people advocate for statehood for places like Puerto Rico and Washington, D.C., which would bring the total number of states to 51 or more. But for now, the official count remains 50 states, plus 1 federal district and 5 main inhabited territories. So yes, the U.S. has 50 states, but if you're talking about everything under the American flag, there's more to the story. Thank you so much for staying until the end of this video. If you enjoyed learning why the answer to how many states are in the U.S. isn't as simple as it sounds, don't forget to subscribe to Docentes DigitalesTV so you don't miss the feedback video. That's where you can review what you've learned and keep growing in your English and understanding of American culture. Please like this video and share it with your friends so we can keep creating even more great content for you. See you in the next adventure.